One-to-one is a strategy that we use when introducing comparing. This is very basic, and you use the manipulatives and you line up each item one-to-one to make sure that all items are accounted for. You can then see that if some are unpaired, that one amount is larger than the other amount. It is hard for students to see which one has more, especially when the sets are of different objects, or when some are arranged and some are not. It can be very misleading if students are using the objects like this. This line technically is longer than this line, but that's because these are more spread out. So using that one-to-one really helps them identify which set is longer and which one is shorter. Our second strategy is counting objects. So we can count the objects, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 here, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Students who understand the orders of numbers may be able to see that 5 is more than 4. You can also use a 10 frame to help you, because this is an organized, organized way of looking at the numbers. I need one more over here too. Okay, so I can circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one only had 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I can visually see that this set has more than this set. In addition to the one-to-one, you can use this one-to-one when counting the objects. You can line them up one-to-one, and then you can count the objects, and whichever object you are still counting is the one that is more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only moved my finger for this one because it had one more still to count. The last strategy is using a number line to help you, or just the numbers written in order. So manipulatives are definitely something that we should utilize, but they're not always available. So I'm going to draw 5 here in a scattered order, and I'm going to draw 4 here. So these are the sets that the students have to compare. Because they cannot pick up and move them, they can either use the manipulatives to help them and represent them with these tools, or they can count the objects, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they can also write them next to it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. To double check their answers, or if they're not experienced with numbers, very experienced with numbers, or don't have that understanding yet, they can use a number line to help them. So I'm going to mark 4, and I'm going to mark 5 on my number line. I can see that 1 is greater than the other one. It's further down the number line. Something that we also like to do in our class is look at our resource on the wall. So we count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we hit 4, and we haven't touched 5 yet. We haven't said 5 yet. So that means that 5 must be more. So let's keep counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is next. So because 5 is further this way, that means that that number is more. And in this case, it's only 1 more.